I live in the Caribbean. That means I sweat a lot. Well, more than the average person. So I'm always into like hygiene stuff. And it's been a while since I've shared any of those things with you guys. So I'm going to be doing that today. If you're interested, so today's video is not going to speak about any particular type of product. It's going to be dealing with hygiene overall. So it can be skincare, like body wash or soaps or hair products, like just whatever. The last set of things that I've been using that I really like, and I want you guys to see if you like them too. And there's like this discourse about influencing people on the internet who are sharing their finds are simply doing that, and it may become a job for them. It doesn't mean that you have to go out and try all the same things. If I tell you, oh look, I use this and it worked for me because I sweat a lot, and you don't sweat at all, it doesn't mean that you have to go and get it because it doesn't apply to you. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to talk about the Tree Hut scrub. So right now I have this one. This is the second tub of this that I'm using. I have used their Pina Colada, their Vanilla Bean, and another fragrance, coconut something, a while ago. But this one is my fave. The scent is so refreshing. It's, I don't know if I mentioned it already, pink hibiscus. Yeah, it's just really bright, fruity, floral. It has the fragrance notes are actually hibiscus, lang lang, or ilang lang. I don't know how to spell it. I don't know how to say it. Ilang ilang, and it has shea butter in it, so like even better yet. That is absolutely fantastic. And the thing about it is I am really a snob when it comes to scrubs because I used to make my own scrubs once upon a time, and I always feel as though a lot of the scrubs on the market are rubbish, but I really like the texture of the scrub and the fragrances are bomb. So I have this one. If you like tropical fruities, if you like tropical fruity fragrances, then definitely check out the pink hibiscus. And I also have this one, it's passion fruit soul, and I actually got this on sale locally. There's a store called JD's Supercare. I had to go all the way to South to get this, so definitely if you have TikTok or whatever, make sure to follow JD's because they always have a lot of sales. They love to have sale on Tree Hut products. They have sale on a bunch of random stuff, but like this was like the best price. I paid like 56 TT, which would round up to about 850 USD. It was a good price. Yeah, so I paid $110 for 2 scrubs, which in some places you'll get 1 scrub for that price. Now that was for my Trini viewers. If you are watching this from anywhere else in the world, then please disregard the prices just mentioned about those 2 particular products. Moving on to another like beautiful fragrance is this Bodyology body wash. Now I know you know this bottle design. This looks very much like a Bath and Body Works type product. It's not Bath and Body Works, it's not Bath and Body Works price, and locally in my country it's a lot of money for Bath and Body Works. So this was the next best thing. And honestly, if you've ever used Sweet Honesty from Victoria's Secret, it smells a lot like that, and it's a good bit. And when I want like a little therapeutic, like, oh, I had a hard day, I want to pamper myself kind of vibe in the shower, this is what I go to. Again, this is a floral. Actually, it's so good. This is a beautiful floral fragrance, very sweet, very girly. If you don't like those type of fragrances, this is not for you. But I absolutely love this. And if you have a bathtub, if you have a bathtub, this also doubles as a bubble bath. The notes, it says it's a whipped cream, sweet rose. Yeah. It's also cruelty-free. Bodyology products are cruelty-free, and I've used products from them like body sprays and stuff, and the fragrance lasts all day. I've used several of them. I don't even remember some of the names of them. I don't have any right now. But if you are looking to smell good on a budget, Bodyology is the brand to go to. If you want to double up on your fragrance, then it's always recommended to use all of the things in the line. So if you want to smell really good, you want to use like the wash, the fragrance, and the cream, if possible, because you're going to be layering the scents on. This is the Bodyology cream. I use this like to throw in my handbag or even to just have in the car. So if I have to cream my hands or my feet if they're looking crusty on the go. And again, this is a really affordable product, and it has like a good consistency. It's not the thickest or the richest, but it's pretty darn good if you ask me. Yeah, and I guess if you're here, you're asking me. Yeah, my hands look, yeah, forget it. Anyway, moving on. Next up is this Nivea Cream Smooth. Now this sometimes seems like it's for like other countries with the writing on it, but I don't really care that much, honestly. because I know what it is. If you're like a fan of Dove products, then you'll definitely love this, because Dove body washes tend to be mostly like moisturizing and hydrating. And I could sometimes have a problem with that. As someone who sweats a lot, I'm always concerned, like, am I getting off the odor first before I get like all that moisture on? But this is like a nice mid ground between soapy, sudsy, and non-stripping moisturizing type product for your skin. Um, it smells really nice. There's like a, it's like a baby. It's like a baby that's just been freshly bathed and powdered in like a slightly chamomile fragrance powder. Yeah, it's just nice. It's delicate, it's soft, it's creamy. It makes you feel like you should be lying down in silk sheets after you shower. This smells really good. But I would always recommend using something like this after you've used an antibacterial soap to get the gunk off. Yeah, because this may not be enough to like scrub off. So I'm not saying to like do too much. Just like one this first soap up. Let it be with like an antibacterial soap or like a stronger soap, and then go in with like your moisturizing body wash. Okay, so this is not an antibacterial soap, and this is actually my first time ever using an Arm& Hammer body wash. I normally love Arm& Hammer toothpaste, Arm& Hammer like baking soda, the laundry detergent, but I trust them for like if they say something is clean, it's clean. I believe them. You know, like who better to say clean than Arm& Hammer, especially when it comes to personal hygiene. So this has baking soda in it. Why? I don't really know what it's doing, but I know baking soda is very effective at eliminating odor, and that was actually one of the first things that it says on the bottle. It says advanced odor control, but it also says 3-in-1. So if you wanna buy something like this for your husband, because men mostly do things like that, body wash, shampoo, and conditioner. I mean, this is not for the girls. This is not for us ladies, okay? This is for the men. Like, if they want to do the 3-in-1 thing, but if you want to use it as a woman, just use it as like a body wash. That's how I use it. And it's really nice. It has a really refreshing scent, very cool fragrance. It's almost very similar to the laundry detergent. So if you like how that smells, then that's good. This is in the fragrance, cool water, and it's 32 fluid ounces. I like the size of it. It makes me feel like I'm not going to run out for a while, and I've been using this for about a month so far. Yeah, and I still have about 3 more weeks to go. I really love to get a good bargain product. So I was using this particular brand for a long time, Suave. I was using all the deodorants from it, and it was really working for me. But I don't know if your body as a woman eventually over time gets like used to a particular scent and starts to override it, like error, not accepting, need something else kind of vibe. So I ended up changing deodorants recently to this Dove one. This is the Dove Advanced Care Dry Spray in the fragrance Sakura Blossom and Yuzu. And it smells really crisp, clean, fresh, and it does not leave my armpit. I think that's like, I see 72-hour protection. Nobody's wearing deodorant for 72 hours. I will not be using anything on my arm for 72 hours straight. But I like the fact that I know I can hug someone at the end of my day and not be rank. I mean, that's like a feeling like no other. However, if you are rank, this is something that would help. So this is Aztec clay, and I always have this in my cupboards because sometimes the skin just does things, the hair just does things, the body just does things that you say, okay, it's time for you to get a detox. So this is the Health and Beauty Aztec clay, Aztec Secret Healing Clay, the most powerful facial deep pore cleansing clay. So when this clay dries on your skin, you start to feel like a pulsing in your face, and people say that's the toxins being drawn out of your skin. And you can also use it anywhere on your body. Literally, you can paste it from your head to your toes. You can use this along with some apple cider vinegar underneath your armpits, allow it to dry. Maybe do it a few times if you find that your arms are just freelancing. Yeah. And this size container is going to last you forever. You're going to be giving your friends this for years, and you're just going to still have. Okay, so like I said in the intro, I have very, very dry skin, and I also have a lot of hyperpigmentation. So a few months ago, I got the Naturium glycolic acid body lotion and the body wash. The body wash finished a while back, and I threw away the bottle, but I still have a little bit remaining in the lotion. And I'll tell you this. In terms of getting rid of hyperpigmentation, I did not use it consistently enough to see those results, even though I think some people did. Besides that, I live in a tropical climate, meaning I'm exposed to the sun a lot, so I have to be very careful how I use chemical exfoliants because it could do more damage to the skin than good if not used in a controlled manner. That being said, what I would do with this particularly is to use it on areas of my body where I have keratosis, pilaris, and that is just chicken skin for want of a easier explanation. Um, this makes your skin instantly feel much softer, much smoother. If you've ever used anything that's really rich in like glycerin, then you'll know the feeling that I'm talking about. It's immediately softer, really, really nice, really good feeling. So if you want that kind of feeling on your skin, however, if you're someone who sweats a lot and feels warm easily, then I recommend only using this at night. So hence the reason why I mostly use this in the evening time in my bedtime routine, because it's not something that I want to feel during the day necessarily. It's too moisture deriving, so it makes you feel really, sweaty for me because of how sweaty I am generally. Speaking of sweat, I have recently re-employed baby powder. I'm no longer a baby, but the baby powder is essential because some days you just are sweating and you're feeling the sweat running down in places that no sweat should ever go, especially in public, because they're like, I wonder if they know. So this is something I like to use. Again, like I told you, I really like Arm & Hammer, the brand. This is the deodorant, but it's aluminum free. Now, aluminum free simply means that there's no physical barrier in this formulation that would actually clog your pores and stop you from sweating, because that's what the aluminum formulas do. They physically stop your pores from releasing moisture and thereby eliminate odor as a result. This is just like a fragrance for under your arms that it also has the baking soda in it. And this is good if you know you're not going to go. Anyway, it smells really, really good. But do not do any hard work, any running, any jumping, any real sweating. And don't leave your house with this alone on your arms. So if you want to just smell good and give your arms a break from the everyday use of the aluminum formulas, then go ahead and pick you up one of these. Or if you do want to commit to going aluminum free, make sure to take a small one in your bag. This is the small one. This is the full size. So take a small one in your purse, stick in your bag, in your glove compartment, in your car, so that you can go ahead and top up during the day. But this is good. So if you are a really dry skin person like me, then you should get this. This is one of the two thickest formulas I've ever used on my skin, and I don't even know like why it's so thick, but I love it. I need you to see this. Yeah, it looks like yogurt. Look at that, and it smells amazing. If you love the scent of the Dove body bars, the ones that you used to bathe with, then you'll absolutely love this because it's literally the exact same fragrance, very strong, and it just smells so clean and good and nice. I love how thick it is. I think it's really good for dry hands and feet. And the other good one I have is this SheaMoisture Skin Renewal Recipe Body Yogurt Moisturizer. Again, look at how thick. Just, yeah, the thickest. It's like, love that. So those two, and they smell really nice. They last a really long time. Like I said, if you have dry hands, dry feet, ashy, these two, use them, get them. So because I'm just being interrupted by myself. You see, obviously this was the first portrait I ever did, right? Okay, moving on. So if you're a lazy girl like me, like I hate having to like moisturize my skin after I come out of the shower, because it's a lot of work. Drying your skin off after bathing is a lot. Yeah, panting is a lot of work. So I'm like not always jiggy with it. But what is like a really, really easy hack? Because if my skin is dry during the day, even I'm a sweaty person, it's not like my skin is moisturized. It's just a really weird dynamic. I hope somebody could relate to me. If you can relate, please say something in the comments. I need to know that I'm not alone of being a sweaty person, but still having dry skin, dry and rough skin. So at night, after I'm finished showering, before I even dry my skin, I lather up with some of this oil and just allow myself to air dry. Just brush my teeth, do my face routine, whatever, and just allow it to bind the moisture of the water to my skin, seal it and lock it up, so that when I go on my sheets and I rub, as I toss and turn for the night, it does not completely dehydrate whatever little moisture or oils that I have in my skin naturally. So Dr. Teals, love the fragrance. This is actually coconut oil and essential oils. I don't see the mention of chamomile here, but I absolutely smell chamomile in this. Like if you love that fragrance, chamomile, this is the one to get from Dr. Teals, the coconut oil. Oh, yeah, okay. Love it. Another thing that has been getting me like a lot of compliments lately is just this twisted peppermint fragrance mist from Bath and Body Works. And honestly, I'm not even sure if the fragrance lasts longer than just when I put it on, but everyone loves this. And I've had this for about 2 months and it's already finished. Like none of my other fragrances have ever finished so quickly. And it's just because I love the peppermint fragrance so much. I don't know why Bath and Body Works has this like on such scarce supply, because they used to have a body lotion as well. Like this is the only item I'm seeing in this fragrance. Has anyone else seen it? Like what's happening? Please let me know. Send me a message. Hook me up because I love it. All I'm seeing is the body mist and I need the full works. I need it. So this video is getting really, really long and I think I'm going to have to stop here for now. I don't want it to be too long. So I'll see you guys. If you want more, let me know. If you want to see more, let me know. I'll hook you up. All right, friends, so that brings us to the end of today's video. I don't want to overwhelm you with too many options, but honestly, all of the products that I've used, I've tried and I've loved. I don't, recommend things and say that I use them when I haven't. So some of them I've repeated and others have been fairly new to my regimen, but they are still good and everything is relatively budget friendly. So if you like any of the product recommendations, if you've used them, if you have any other product recommendations to give to me, I would gladly accept it. I always love getting put onto new stuff, better, more effective, more efficient things. So let me know in the comment section down below, and don't forget to share this video with anyone who you think can benefit from it, your friends, family, your cousins, your auntie and nanan, whosoever, right? Your auntie, cousin, best friend. Yeah. I'm so happy to have been here with you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for looking at my video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.